And welcome everyone to round 7 of IOR Season 4. We are here today at the Red Bull Ring for the Austrian Grand Prix, starting 10 minutes later than what we should do usually. But well, today we don't have a very big grid, 13 drivers, still gonna be a really exciting race to watch. It should be a close one, and yeah, we have a lot of full-time drivers not attending to the races, and yeah, some people also being really disrespectful by checking in and not showing up, and at least not apologizing or saying a word about why they are not joining. I mean, if they are not gonna race, they shouldn't check in, but they do, and then they don't show up, they don't say anything. So that's really disrespectful for me as the league owner, for the drivers, and for, well, even the viewers. So yeah, it's not respectful at all, saying you are gonna show up and they're not doing. But we are gonna go now into the short qualifying, because we are gonna have our second sprint of the season. 25% race here in Austria to decide the final grid for the main 50% race. We already have a lot of drivers coming out of the pit lane. No, not a lot really, but around 5, 6. Yeah, now almost everyone is coming out of the pit lane, but we have leading TMC SH, our driver that started racing with us last week at Britain, finished on P6, did a really good job. Now gonna try and qualify on the medium tires. I think it's gonna be really difficult to do so, because Austria is a really short track, not much corners. No, I mean, it's really the softs and the mediums, I think, have a really good difference here. So, and the grid should be close. So I think it's not gonna be easy to make it into the top 10 on the medium tires. But we are gonna go on board now with TMC SH on the Aston Martin, already down into the hill of the start of sector 2. He's gonna come into the last couple of corners, down into 5th gear on the medium tires, making a bit of a slide there, coming into the line, and it's gonna be a 1.4.6. Good lap there by TMC on the medium tires, but here comes Will with the softs, and it's only 6/10 faster, so there's actually not a really big difference between the mediums and the softs. It's only 6/10 between Will and TMC. Now Callas comes into the line, and it's gonna make it a 1.4.7. Also on the medium tires, here comes Bialo, who has already invalidated his lap. He's gonna start a new one, or I think he was on an out lap, I'm not totally sure. Now Dundee goes into 3rd place with the medium tires, a 1.4.4. Thales goes into 2nd with the softs. So Thales not having a good run on the soft tires right now. Only able to make it a 1.4.2. I think that wasn't the best lap we could see from our championship leader. Possibly gonna do better in the next one. But we're gonna go on board now with Bialo, who is also here trying to set a lap on the soft compound of tires. He's got a purple sector 2, so could go there and defeat his teammate Will for P1. Coming into the final corner, he's gonna stay in 5th gear as well. Is coming into the line, and it's gonna be 2nd place by 1/10 behind his teammate IOR Will. So it's a McLaren 1-2, a Red Bull 3-4 by now. Joseph Vesely goes into 3rd, 1.4.2. You can see it's a really close track, the Austrian track. You can see Will, Bialo, Vesely, Thales in around 3/10, all of them. Bumblebee as well with a 1.4.5, not so far away from the drivers ahead. On board with now Flanny, who is our race winner from last weekend. It was the best race of the season. In Britain, at least in my opinion, it was the best race we've had till now. It's up into 8th place with a 1.4.6. Oh, and Bumblebee's crashed. Bumblebee crashed out in qualifying. I got that in my onboard. On the onboard of Bumblebee, I'm sorry. But yeah, our first retirement in qualifying. Did a decent lap with 1.4.5, but is already out kinda early with 11 minutes to go. Could have found some more pace, but unfortunately it's qualifying over for the Haas driver. And Bialo's now set the fastest lap of the session, only 10 thousandths ahead of his teammate IOR Will. 13.886 for Bialo, 13.896 for IOR Will. Really close there, only 10,000 separate the McLaren drivers. Joseph Vesely then has done 3 laps on those soft tires. So definitely he has more pace to show. I remember Joseph Vesely fighting for the win in Mini Cup Season 1 some months ago, so he might be in contention as well for this race. Oh, and Lalo has left the session, so there's some connection problem going on there. He will receive an invite for when the race starts. Actually, I think there's I can send him an invite now, but TMC now goes into third with the Aston Martin and the soft tires. Only 30 thousandths ahead of Joseph Vesely. And we've got around 5 more minutes of qualifying, I think. Yeah, 5 minutes, a bit less than 5 minutes of qualifying. Bialo keeps leading 10 thousandths ahead of his teammate IOR Will. Then we have TMC, who is on an out lap. He's possibly gonna go for his final run. Might even have 2 runs, as it's a really short track. Joseph Vesely's made it up into 3rd place, and now down he goes. P1 13.7 is gonna ruin Bialo's and McLaren's 1-2. And we still are missing Thales to do his next and final run, but he has already invalidated. So once again we are gonna see a Red Bull McLaren fight, and Joseph Vesely is now as well trying to stick into that pack, and we will have Slippery Cucumber, who is now on a flying lap. So got a purple sector 1 if I'm not wrong. On board with him through sector 2. Can he make it? Once again, starting on P1. Here goes Slippery Cucumber. Is a 44.0. Coming into the final corner, can Cucumber make it into P1? No, he invalidates. Cucumber has invalidated his lap, and that may well be qualifying over for him, because 3 minutes to go, he has 1 minute to make it to the pit lane. I think it's qualifying done for Slippery Cucumber, not totally sure, But that may be the end of Cucumber, and we'll have to start the sprint from last place. Bialo now starting his final flying lap. No, he has already invalidated, so he's gonna wait for a new lap. Flanny, our winner from Silverstone, that great race from last weekend, coming out of the pit lane as well. Start his final run. It's a 1:4.4, not really far behind. Thales will also be waiting to come out and do his final flying lap. Now the question is, can Cucumber make it? Or does he actually have fuel to do one more lap? I'm not totally sure. Looks like it does. Yes, he does have fuel to do one more lap. So here comes Slippery Cucumber. Gonna start now his final flying lap. So it wasn't actually qualifying over. But yeah, he's running out of fuel now. So I'm not 100% sure he'll be able to finish this lap. You can see that red flashing fuel on the screen. We got a purple sector 1. He's gonna be faster with less fuel in the car, but the question is, can he make it to the end of the lap? On board now with Slippery Cucumber coming into sector 2. Oh, and I think he's run out of fuel. Yes, he has. He's going so slow. Yeah, Cucumber out of fuel. Qualifying over for him. He knew if he came in, there was no chance for him. He tried to stay out, but didn't work. He completely ran out of fuel, and now will have to come into the pit lane. Here comes the Ferrari of Lalo, who has invalidated his final run. He's trying to do on the medium tires. That's really interesting. With the softs, he would have been much higher. Lalo, I think, yeah, he's stuck with the pack here, so he could be the first time he shows his true skills. Now here comes Thales. I think he's gonna go for his final run. Oh, he has invalidated as well. So Thales not gonna get the best position in the grid today. Not good for some of our top guys, such as Thales, such as Cucumber. Not in the best position. Callas now goes into the line and makes it a P5. 1:4.0. Oh, and Bialo's out. Bialo's crashed out, so it's gonna be Dundee who is gonna be taking that P1. It's not pole position. Joseph Vesely has invalidated as well. Stanley, I think, is already in an in lap. Might even be TMC. He's on a final lap. Can he defeat Dunn this time? Qualifying over already. Thales has just finished qualifying. Lalo will finish as well. Not being able to improve on the medium tires. Joseph Vesely has retired, and here comes TMC. Can he defeat Dunn this time? No, he can't. He just makes it into P6, just behind of Callas. It's gonna be Dundee who will take pole position, or I will call it maybe just P1 in qualifying. It's not actually pole position. Pole position will be given to the man that finishes first in the sprint race. But here comes Dundee, who's already invalidated his lap time, so he holds that P1 at the moment. And you can see it's 91 thousandths what separates Bialo from Dundee. It's a really extremely close grid. You can see from P1 to P9 that's less than 5 tenths. Then we have Bumblebee, who wasn't able to do a better lap because he crashed really early. We have Lalo, who did the lap on the, oh, turns out he did it on the soft tires. Then we have Ectic Vibes, and Slippery Cucumber of course will be in the pace as well. It's gonna be a really close, extremely close race, what we are gonna be seeing today. And we are about to get started the sprint race. So quickly gonna check the strategy out of the top 10. It's gonna be Cucumber on the mediums, Hectic Vibes on the mediums as well. I think it's gonna be, I'm gonna say from what I'm seeing from Dundee, really difficult from him to hold into that first place, because we have unfortunately one of the drivers that's not been having the best starts recently, with one of possibly the best race starter in the league, Bialo, in second place. So I think it's gonna be an easy take for the lead from Bialo into turn 1. I may be wrong, but I think I'm 99% correct in my prediction that Bialo is gonna be taking the lead into turn 1. As I was saying, Dundee's not been getting the best starts recently, and Bialo is possibly the best race starter from all the leagues, so might be an easy pass, possibly, we'll see. Maybe Dundee gives us a surprise. Bialo there trying to intimidate Dundee, going side by side with him. I also have to say we've got some comment in the race stream. I want to read that before the race starts. Yeah, it's another random guy writing weird stuff, so yeah, nothing important. We are gonna focus now. It's of course a sprint race, so the only necessary thing is gonna be soft, medium, medium, soft. There's no more possible strategy than that. Lights out, and away we go. And as I was saying, Bialo's got a massive start. It's already taken the lead before turn 1. Yeah, I wasn't wrong in my prediction. Bialo takes the lead of the race. IOR Will's gonna try to defend his place from Joseph Vesely. Joseph Vesely got the better run. IOR Will had the corner to his favor. No, he took it out actually by the outside. Here comes Joseph Vesely, gonna try and send it down the inside. And yes, a really good move there by Joseph Vesely, but Will's gonna get the better traction by the outside. Bialo's taken the lead, an easy pass on Dundee into turn 1, as I was predicting, and it actually happened like that. Bialo leads, then comes Dundee, who lost the lead in the start of the race. Bialo, IR Will, 9/10 behind Dundee. He is trying to get close into the Red Bull driver, who have Joseph Vesely on P4. Then TMC, who won a place on Callas in the start of the race. Then comes Thales, who also made a place on Stanley, and Slippery Cucumber has made up 4 places in total. Great start, as usual, from the fastest vegetable in the world. Thales there trying to fight against Callison. Flanny's already got a 3-second time penalty very early in the race. Dundee is really close to Bialo. Just 4 tenths behind. When DRS is enabled, he is gonna have an attack on the McLaren driver. Lalo has been able to rejoin the lobby. But he's really far behind now. Gonna check the tires, and as we know, Slippery Cucumber and Hectic Vibes are the only ones on the mediums. Bialo leads, then comes Dundee, then comes Will, then comes Joseph Vesely, then comes TMC, then Callas, then Thales, then Stanley, and then Slippery Cucumber at the back of his teammates. We're gonna see team orders once again between the Mercedes drivers. DRS is enabled now. And Dundee is gonna have his first realistic attack on Bialo. Here comes Dundee. Is he gonna try and get the move done? No, he's not trying to do it yet. IOR Will by the opposite's got a kind of a good run on Dundee, but Dundee managed to stay ahead. Joseph Vesely starting to lose the train with the 3 race leaders. That may start putting him in trouble against TMC and the rest of the guys behind. Now here comes Slippery Cucumber already ahead of his teammate Stanley. He's gonna try and get Thales is gonna be the next target, who is also trying and get past Callas. Dundee is even closer to Bialo than he was before. Can Bialo do something about it? Yeah, Bialo's gonna stay ahead for now. But into the next race, it's gonna be really difficult for the McLaren driver to manage and keep Dundee behind. Here comes Dundee on the slipstream of Bialo. Is gonna try and send it down the inside. Yes, he will. There goes Dundee and gonna take the lead of the race. But Bialo is gonna have the DRS now. He's gonna get the better exit of the corner. Got much better traction. He's gonna retake easily the lead, and it might well be. Also, IOR Will trying to get past Dundee. Bialo goes quickly into the inside line. There's been an accident here from Callas, who's already dropped into 12th of the race. Not really sure what went on here, but Callas has lost a lot of places. Not really sure what happened, as I was saying. Now Joseph Vesely is gonna be a target for Thales, as he has now lost DRS to IOR Will. I think McLaren should try and now work to make it a 1-2 from their team. Try and get Dundee into some trouble here. Here comes Dundee trying to make it down the inside, but he backs off. He knows it's not the best place to try and overtake. And here we go into the DRS, the first realistic zone of an attack. Here comes Dundee. He's not gonna try and make it a move on Bialo. Yes, he will. Down the inside goes Dundee. But he's gonna stay behind. He's gonna have the DRS and the better interaction now. Thales makes it past Joseph Vesely. Now Slippery Cucumber also gets past Joseph Vesely. There's been a bit of lagging on there, I think. And yeah, both drivers have made the way past Joseph Vesely. Thales into fourth, Cucumber into P5. A great 5-back from the Mercedes driver. Bialo leads from Dundee, from Will. How long can Bialo stick into that lead of the race, I ask. Thales is starting to close the gap into the leaders. Can he get there before Cucumber has a more realistic attack on him? On the medium tires, he'll need the DRS to defend from Slippery Cucumber. 1.1 the gap. Flanny goes and picks another 3-second time penalty. And Will's got a much better traction now. And Thales will not have the DRS. This will allow Slippery Cucumber to get easily past down the inside of Thales. There goes Cucumber. Gets the move done and already up into P4. And Thales gonna try and defend it by the outside. And who's gonna have the DRS now? I think it's gonna be Thales. Yes, it's gonna be Thales. Great defensive move by the outside. Here comes IOR Will on Dundee. He's gonna try and send it. But his own teammate's gonna make a bit of a trouble for him. And yeah. Will not able to get past Dundee. Hectic Vibe speaks a 3-second time penalty. Thales has managed to get into the DRS train without getting passed by Cucumber. So there you go, you have a McLaren Red Bull fight for the lead, and then you have Slippery Cucumber as well. I think there's been a spinner from, yeah, it's been a spinner from Flanny. Flanny's off. Bialo keeps leading into lap 7, but he's gonna be once again attacked by Dundee. Can Will try and do something this time against the Red Bull driver? They are still gonna wait into the next straight. Here comes Dundee down the inside, gets the move done, but Bialo once again will have the counter attack into the next straight. I don't see Dundee getting overtaken by both McLarens into here, but here comes Bialo and he's gonna send it. Yes, he's trying to send it down the inside. They're gonna make contact there, I think. Tiny contact by Bialo. Oh, and Will is off! Will is into the gravel and into the wall as well. Luckily for him, he didn't DNF there. But yeah, mistake there by the McLaren driver, who this is definitely not gonna help in his championship fight. And Bialo and Dundee, Bialo and Thales are coming into the pit lane now to cover from an undercut. Dundee will stay out to retain the lead of the race. Slippery Cucumber is now going to try and push and catch the Red Bull driver. Now Dundee should try and make a bit of work for Thales if he can. Or well, for the team itself, not let Cucumber get past, of course. Who's going to have the better pace? Dundee on the softs, Cucumber on the mediums. It's going to be close between the two of them. Joseph Bessel is now into the back of Slippery Cucumber. Can he try and retake his place, his original place on the fastest vegetable in the world? Bialo and oh, and there's a yellow flag. That's Callas who's off. Callas is off into turn 1 and in the wall. Totally broken front wing. Is gonna rejoin the track in last place of the race. Dundee leads 1.8 seconds ahead of Slippery Cucumber, but it's now gonna come into the pit lane. Yes, he will. Cucumber stays out to take the lead of the race. Gonna go on board now with Bialo, and let's see. Oh, Stanley's out. Stanley's out, and is this gonna be a safety car? Yeah, safety car. Safety car. And now Cucumber will be able to come into the pit lane and put those fresh, soft tires. Dundee somehow managed to come ahead of Bialo. And there's a drive-through penalty for... Why are the people slowing down here? Oh, there's a mess. There's a big mess here between the Red Bulls. And yeah, I don't know. Why do you overtake on their safety car? What are you doing, man? I don't know who was at fault here, but because of this clown stuff, Cucumber's possibly gonna have an easy pit stop and gonna take easily the lead of the race now. In fresh soft tires, by the way. So yeah, totally, I don't know who did that, but it's made a complete mess here. Total mess. Total and absolute mess. And yeah, Cucumber is gonna easily come out ahead of Bialo because of what's just happened in their safety car. So Cucumber leads now with the medium tires, but you have to remember that Bialo is the one in second place. He might have something to say on Cucumber. He's a really aggressive driver. So on the restart, might want and put a bit of trouble into him. Maybe try and deploy all his ERS and try and get past him. And we should have one more lap under safety car. It's always the game waits for all the pack to be closed. So as it's going now, seems it's gonna be the third pole position for Slippery Cucumber of the season. The second in a row as it's going now, unless something crazy happens into the coming laps. Bumblebee's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings under safety car, so not smart at all picking up penalty under safety car. Oh, and there's some mess going on here between Bumblebee and Lalo. Safety car is in this lap, as I was saying, it was gonna be one more. So is Cucumber gonna easily pull away now, or can Bialo actually try and do something against him? I think if Bialo can't get past him into turn 2, then it's done. It's done for Cucumber. He's gonna pull away and win this race easily. If not, then things might get interesting. So for me it's that Bialo, or he gets past into turn 2, or it's over. Cucumber wins the race. And Cucumber start going, yeah, he start going away. Now can Bialo do something against Cucumber? I think he's not got the better exit here. Dundee's gonna be in attack. And yeah, I think it's all done for Bialo and for everyone else as well. Slippery Cucumber leads almost 6 tenths ahead of Bialo. I don't think Bialo can stick into that DRS. TMC having an attack now, and Hectic Vibes gets easily the move done. Actually, TMC is another one that we should keep an eye on. He is on fresh, soft tires. Thales now attacking his teammate Dundee, but Dundee will stay ahead for now. Cucumber leads 9 tenths ahead of Bialo. Bialo is doing his best to catch with Slippery Cucumber, but it looks it's not going to be possible at all. 1.1 the gap between Cucumber and Bialo. And Thales picked a 3-second time penalty. It's not going to help him at all. Bialo and Dundee are free of penalties, so it can be an easy 2-3 for them. Now the question is who's going to finish ahead. So I think this race is over unless Cucumber picks a penalty or something. Oh, and there's a yellow flag. There's a spinner from Lalo, soft into turn 1. Cucumber leads 1.3 seconds ahead of Bialo. Bialo still trying to close the gap into the leader. Have Dundee and Thales to follow. Well, here comes Dundee on an attack from Bialo. Well, attacking Bialo actually. He's gonna try and go down the inside. He's gonna wait for the next straight. There goes Dundee. He's not gonna send a dive, but Bialo's gonna break really late. He's gotta go by the outside of the track. Here comes Dundee. Can he make the move this time? Oh, and Bialo moves really late there. Gonna go by the outside. Can Bialo stick it to his place? He's trying. Who's gonna be the better exit here? It's gonna be Bialo. Bialo will stay ahead of Dundee for one more lap, and this is helping Cucumber to pull away. 2.1 seconds is the gap with Bialo right now. We will have 4 more laps to go after the line is crossed. Dundee still keeps attacking Bialo, but can't get past. Flanny having a battle here with Joseph Vesely, and Joseph Vesely is into the pit lane. Been some kind of accident here. Callas gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Dundee once again will try and get past Bialo, but it's not easy at all to get past this guy. Gonna make it down the inside, but I think Bialo's gonna have a counter-attack into the next straight. Dundee break. Oh, and here comes Thales. Thales is gonna try and help his teammate. He's trying to put things a bit difficult for Bialo, and I think he's managed to do it this time. I think Bialo will not be able to retake the place. He's now gonna try and break by the outside. Bialo, here comes. He's gonna force him a bit off the track, but still leave him enough room for one car to fit there. Thales sends the move by the inside. Oh, and he makes contact. Bialo goes a bit off there. Thales managed to stay behind his teammate Dundee. So great job there by the Red Bulls defeating Bialo. It's Dundee in P2, Thales in P3, Bialo in P4. TMC, even in the softs, has not been able to catch Flanny. Softs seem not to be working so good right now. Thales will now have a run on his teammate Dundee. Is he gonna try and attack him or not? Oh yes, he's trying to fight him down the inside. He goes. Bialo can do something about this. Yes, he's gonna make a bit of contact with Dundee, I think. Dundee gets the DRS. Well, the battle is actually this. Dundee versus Bialo, because Thales has a penalty. He will still finish 4th this race unless Dundee or Bialo pick up a penalty. And Thales will stay ahead of his teammate for now. Two laps to go. Who is gonna finish ahead of these two? Thales now will give his teammate DRS. Dundee can try and get past. Oh, and Bialo picks a 3-second time penalty. It may actually once again turn into a Red Bull 2-3. Bialo's got a really good straight line speed there. Dundee will take the place from Thales. Bialo goes wide. He's off the track. And who's got the DRS? I think it's Thales. Yeah, he'll try and go by the outside of Dundee. He's gonna go 3 wide into turn 4. Bialo breaks really late and takes the 2nd place of the race. But Thales now got the outside line. He's gonna try to fight Bialo. We'll have a really nice race in here between the Red Bulls and Bialo. Unfortunately, Will is not here to help his teammate. I think once again we are gonna be seeing a Red Bull 2-3, or may not be, because it's split between Dundee and Bialo, are split in Thales up. So here comes Dundee, and he's gonna try and get past Bialo. Not into turn 1. He's gonna wait for the next straight. He now needs to try and help his teammate get past Bialo. Both Red Bull drivers are gonna go on the attack of Bialo. Bialo's gonna move really late to the inside, and Bialo's gonna send a dive by the outside. They made contact. The Red Bulls made contact there. Thales has to go off the track. Bialo's got the DRS. He's gonna get past Dundee now. Really aggressive racing for this. And beyond, here comes Thales. Gonna go all the way by the outside, but Bialo managed to stay ahead. Bialo stays ahead of the pack. Went really aggressive versus the two Red Bulls. I think actually they may drop, Thales may drop the place to TMC. That's how it's going now. Could well be. Maybe we'll make it by 1,000 or something. Here comes Slippery Cucumber. Is gonna take pole position for the Austrian Grand Prix. Stallis picks another penalty, no, and that is gonna completely mess him up for the grid. Dundee will come and take second place. Biala will take third. Thales is gonna lose to... No, TMC actually takes third place. Biala will take fourth. Thales P5, Callas P6, Flani P7, Bumblebee P8, will come and take P9, Lalo P10, Activite P12, Besley P12, and Stanley, who DNF, will be starting this race from the back of the field. And as I've said, we are gonna be starting a new stream due to void glitches. So we're gonna be resetting everything. Everyone please leave the lobby, restart your game please. We will be making a new lobby for the main race.